everyone, and welcome to the 4th episode of Know Your Roots by Oakland Roots and KOFY TV. I'm your host, Nancy Ortiz. This show is about Oakland First, always, where we focus on all things Oakland. Be sure to mark your calendar down as we'll be airing the last Sunday of every month. Up first, we go unfiltered with a look behind Roots' first home win of the season versus LA Galaxy 2. Next up, we learn more about the talent roots of 3 of our former Oakland Rays players, Johnny Orozco, Julio Cervantes, and Nikolai Littleton. These 3 were fundamental, all in helping establish Roots' identity and culture both on and off the field.
Being a professional soccer player is one thing. Doing it for like the city where you were raised in, it doesn't get better than this to me. I thought it was lost at one point. And here I am doing it for Oakland. The platform that this team's going to give a lot of kids from Oakland is going to be huge. Nothing was easy growing up. Getting food on the table wasn't easy. Getting money for going to school, just the grind, and the fight to keep moving. But that's one of the greatest things I appreciate from being raised in Oakland and growing up in East Oakland. This team is going to do everything it can to make the best fans in the league happy. Because at the end of the day, we're doing this for Oakland. It's not for us. We want to make sure that we make Oakland proud, make the fans proud as much as we can.
What is a town? It's not quite a village, not quite a city. Somewhere in between. In between is that place where you come from and where you're trying to go. If growing up in East Oakland taught me anything, it's that it's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about the journey and holding it down for the people holding you up. Sky's the limit, but roots keep you grounded. So when my legs are tired and my mind is telling me no more, in between is my heart telling me to do it for the town. Work hard to achieve your dreams, but break some off for others on the come up behind you. Because it's not just about where you're going, but also where you came from. These are my town roots. Oakland First, always.
Oakland means everything to me. This city has shaped me into the person that I am today. Every time I put on that jersey, I know I'm representing something that is way bigger than myself. A lot of folks who grew up here know what it's like to live day to day. Nothing comes easy. That comes with the territory being from here. I know there's gonna be some setbacks along the way, but when you get knocked down, you get back up. That badge over my heart means I have to give everything I have. It's not an option for me. It's a necessity. I play with passion. I play with love. I, of all people, know that if you show this city love, the town will love you back unconditionally. These are my town roots. Oakland forever.
Stay tuned for more Know Your Roots. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Roots picked up their first win at home on August 14th at Merritt College, thanks to a great team effort and goals from Johans and Max. Please enjoy these highlights from this historic Roots victory.
Ball fall hit them with a little hesitation there. Now we're good to go. We saw this same field surface at Laney College. Aguirre drew the free kick. He stands over it. Hernandez there as well. It is Hernandez, it takes a deflection and it's in. Blanchette kicks the post in frustration. It deflects off the wall. It'll count the same. LA Galaxy 2 takes a 1-0 lead in the 12th minute.
Hernandez, Aguirre will make you pay. Oakland has done it quite a few times in this first half.
Harish, a little bit too much there on the touch. Inside, chance again. Blanchette makes another stop.
As a winger, as a defender, got to give away here.
Take away from Fall. He's taken down. Whistle blows. Was it in the area or just outside? Either way, it's a red card. Oakland goes up a man.
And the ball just gets caught up under him, and Fall, he's really well to react, and of course it's a red card. The last man, he's to stay big, jump, stay together, and well executed defensive free kick for LA Galaxy.
Corner from Jose Hernandez, whipped it in. Top of the box, volley struck and in! Incredible! It's 1-1. Max Ornstill levels it in the 25th minute.
What a strike this is, Ornstill. You cannot hit it any cleaner than he just hit that ball. Off the half volley, nothing Van Stom can do. What a goal. You give up the free kick to allow a goal. That's how you repay your team, and what a goal that is. The hardest thing to do is beat that 2 blocks of 4, and Ornstill does that, and it's really well to relieve some pressure for this Oakland side for the rest of the game.
Ameriqua keeps it in, across, doubling the tally.
Goal out of nothing off of a throw-in. Puts his body in on a couple of defenders, rides that end line, and a great ball across. And it doesn't seem like much there, but it's really well done by Bokila to hold the ball. Great header from Ameriqua.
Ball fall the strike. Stieg makes the stop. Ameriqua, whether it's been on the right, on the left, tracking back defensively, he's showing up all over the place.
And that's what
back for Picasso. Now Bawa. Reminder, LA playing with 10 men. Red card, 22nd minute. Floats all the way through. The strike is saved by Blanchette. What a foot on that one from Joshua Drack. Fall lays it off. Over to Harish. Johannes Harish, overlap coming from Fall. Harish, head down, right-footed shot. Doesn't beat Vom Steeg. Final whistle from Sergei Demyanchuk, the first home win.
Next up, we go inside our neighborhood as we visit Coaching Corps. Coaching Corps recruits, trains, supports energetic community members, and uses sports to teach kids about how to live in under-resourced communities.
So Coaching Corps is a national nonprofit, and what we do is we connect volunteer coaches with communities that need a really strong volunteer force to be able to run their programs. What makes Coaching Corps different is, one, all our services are free. We are, like I said, a national nonprofit, so we're really invested in our communities. And the second thing that makes us free is our host of services. Our partners can choose how they want to work with us, and our coaches have a lot of different opportunities that they can utilize to volunteer in our communities. I always tell everybody that anybody can be a coach, right? We just want people that care about kids and want to see kids succeed and are invested in getting them there. So even if you don't think that you can be a coach, you can if you care about kids.
Yeah, Coaching Corps is a brilliant organization. The possibilities there are really endless for us. However, with Coaching Corps, it's a really specific target of the people who are in front of the young athletes and families, and mentoring them and giving them the tools to handle different socioeconomic levels, not just the poor, but also the affluent. And then Anthem giving us some of the resources and tools to be able to spread as many of those well-educated mentors throughout the community at different levels of different sports. That's our goal as Roots, is to really use the sporting landscape, not just soccer, but the sporting landscape of Oakland, to influence that, to influence the community. And both Coaching Corps, with what they do, and then partnering with Anthem, it really opens a lot of doors.
So our sports coaches are mentors in the community. It's important for these kids to have somebody that they can look to outside of the home so that they know that someone cares about them. You know, a lot of our parents work full time and can't always be home. So just having that person that's there for them consistently is so special.
You know, we try to give coaches the skills to really stop and reflect about the perspectives of the young people that they're coaching, right? Like, kids come from all different circumstances. They bring, you know, both their individual trauma or even it's community-based trauma. They bring that to the practice field or to the pitch or to the blacktop. And coaches need to be prepared to separate themselves from their own preconceived notions about what a kid should be, and then meet that child where she or he is at. And so what we try to do is put coaches through a research-based and evidence-based curriculum that shows them the best practices. You know, how to, you know, create an environment where our kids feel seen and safe and heard and valued.
Stay tuned for more Know Your Roots. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Know Your Roots. Oakland is filled with talented youth, and Youth Beat Media provides free cutting-edge media arts and technology training for inner-city youth and provides a career pathway for underserved students in Oakland Public Schools. Here is a piece that highlights what they are doing for our youth.
Youth Beat changed my life because it gave me a career.
I always come here and I feel like I belong here.
It gave me the knowledge to figure out what I wanted to pursue in life and the tools to actually do it.
And I think Youth Beat allowed me to tap into skills that I didn't even realize I had. Youth Beat has created this amazing environment that allows me to thrive. Low-key feel like I kind of cheated in life working with professionals for free, and I get like all of these skills that a lot of people would either have to go somewhere super far and would have to pay a lot of money for.
I had no idea that there were so many careers and jobs in video production or in media, and they really opened my eyes to those, and I was really fascinated by it, so I started following that as my career.
I think what Youth Beat offers is just opportunity for kids in low-income communities. The pure idea of going to college is not even thought of in our community sometimes. Youth Beat has opened this idea for these students who come to the programs who were born in East Oakland that it is a possibility and that they can do it and that they can find a passion. That's kind of how I see it, giving them an opportunity because we don't often get them.
It certainly opened a lot more opportunities that I never thought of. We learned how to use different cameras, how to set up light kits, audio, how to test it, how to make sure it's the correct levels, how to edit.
I get to be around people who are just like me. I make new friends.
If you're not confident, for instance, which is my problem, it can help you be more confident, and then it'll start you thinking on your future early.
At Youth Beat, we're giving young people the tools to express themselves and be professional media makers here in the Bay Area. Through our academy classes, we serve nearly 300 students every year here at KDOL TV after school, as well as at 6 different school sites all over the city. And so in that process, we're training them in all the skills they need to be successful. That includes technical skills like camera work, editing, photography. It also includes soft skills, how to work with your team members, how to come up with a concept to tell a story. And we have a youth production company where our young people are working side by side with professional media makers, producing high quality content for clients and giving them life-changing real world experience.
They're not only your teachers, but they're also kind of like your mentors. They're there to guide you, and they push us so that we can just go beyond our limits.
Before I was here, I didn't have such a hold on my anxiety or my depression, and Youth Beat gave me the platform to, speak about mental health and educate some people, and it also gave me the opportunity to really look at myself and be like, you got this, champ.
My experience in Youth Beat since the beginning has really impacted me. It certainly made me want to actually succeed in school and actually go to my classes, and it made me feel like I should actually be more open towards my classmates. It was the best choice that I've ever made.
Stay tuned, there is much more coming up next. Welcome back. Roots traveled to New Mexico recently. Let's take an unfiltered look inside of training.
Hey, young boy that's broken. We go low skip to high skip on the way back. Low skip into high skip all the way through. One is to the right, 2 is to the left. 1. Yes, Jose. 2. Yes, Memo. 2. Yes, Goya. 1.
Thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Know Your Roots. I'm Nancy Ortiz, and we'll see you next time.